they were just grudge matches,
Yeah.
and Frank was just trying to absolutely destroy Spyre the whole time, and then would die at 0 to the jab.
Steve, okay.
Been there.
So when we're in bracket, I'm excited to see what happens because you know Frank can get a little Chrom sometimes, a little tilted, especially when this champ's on the god
I'm curious
screen.
because this is like one of
The ultimate sacrifice.
this is one of those
I thought
matchups.
so.
There's the Steve exposed matchups that like expose your neutral, and Chrom is one of them. Just because of how fast he is and how annoying it is to actually like hit him, especially because he stops mining by existing in that spot. You have to kind
like
of
the
scrap.
burst is so good with like. Honestly, a bunch of different tools, too. He can come in with that F tilt, he can come in with the jab. You know, Frank's mixing up some wave dashes, too, so we're going to see if Spyre bites on those at all.
And I feel like Papa Frank in particular is a player kind of known for his like side B movement, his Chrom like mix-ups. Like both in the air, but also in neutral. We saw that like approaching wave bounce back side B. I feel like stuff like that just adds so much to your mental stack if you're Spyre here. Already on ledge, already at kill
That's
percent.
such a huge, that's so huge because that would have been diamond off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh my, that's the other thing about, like, Steve getting a kill just snowballs at times. Like, you die off the top, you die off the side, like, so, like, look how much mining. I see 2, and you got a gold bar as well.
You lose your thing, but you did your job for the stock. That's how a lot of Steve mains can feel. Sometimes you're like, okay, my job is to take this stock, and we go back to 2-2, and I have diamonds. So it's actually 3 stocks to 2 again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super waft.
Here.
Okay,
Yep,
these
this
up
shield,
tilts.
Yep, this is the Chrom Roy strategy. You shield jab the entire game. Like you can just jab, it'll at least be a little bit of percent, but Papa Frank stopping any of that.
Yeah, getting the
Okay,
stock.
does get diamond.
Diamond is online though, as you said, kind of a 3 stocks to 2 situation here. That fair spike twice.
Okay, that SDI is not good. That's really good for Spyre because you're gonna be getting like 30% more off of your combos. You can forward that a little bit better, but it's up to the player to use it.
What was the,
back air
correct
almost
SDI
super
there?
killing.
SDI away. You can do SDI in, but there you.
Wow.
That
Okay,
is-
so Chrom. Okay, I guess
What does Chrom do?
this is a setup. You can't neutral get up that, otherwise the TNT will explode. and if you don't jump air dodge, I think it also catches you.
You can get up attack, fun fact.
Yeah, you can't get it.
Wow. Just popping out.
Oh, but crafting table went out there, so a little bit less blocks actually. You're going to be a little bit more annoyed.
Yeah, unfortunately, Steve kind of filled up with the powerful blocks right now. We got a lot of stone. We got a lot of iron, definitely.
Oh, yep, this is
Down
down throw
throw.
jab. Okay, goes for jab fair. Oh, doesn't go for the minecart command grab. You can command grab that. It wasn't just that was going to happen.
I mean, obviously it's harder when you're the player,
Yeah,
of
exactly.
course, but I feel like Papa Frank should just be running up and grabbing.
It's
Every single
so-
approach, Spyre
yeah.
has been shielding, and I'm just so curious if that's something. Oh,
Wow,
Steve went with the
makes
tech.
that. That's that was
Oh,
the super
yep,
up
forward
you have to
throw.
hold down.
The tech.
It's weird.
Forward
the
smash.
tech.
Right now. Oh, yeah, but you. Oh, I like it. Just going for gold. You have another gold anyways.
And
And
get diamonds.
there's the second diamond, so you're set up for last stock. Like you said, Steve kind of just
Minecart
looking
go,
for
gets
that.
punished for it.
Wow.
Okay, only literally out of tools, to be honest, and uses a minecart up there, so you got 2 blocks right now. You got diamonds, but you couldn't mine it in between the stocks.
Yeah, this is the frustrating part about playing Steve. Like they read the 50-50 on you getting crafting, and you got to find a way in, but
messes up the thing
gets
again.
in and gets back here, so it's okay.
It was like
mean-
low-key a timing mix-up, messing up on that craft there, because then you did it later, and Frank's like, I gotta get there, and then that back air is just gonna hit you like a truck.
Yeah.
Now, right after I mentioned that about running up and grabbing, Papa Frank actually started playing a lot more grounded, and I think a big part of that is he wanted to bait out the no-craft, but it ended up working out really well. Spyre, I mean, showing a little bit of fear, a little bit of hesitation there. Just, again, as you mentioned, Chrom taking up that space is terrifying because of how fast he is. Now, I'm curious if we're going to see any adaptations or not.
Oh,
that
yeah.
grab is
Okay,
so
goes for,
good.
doesn't go for jab, jab, jab. It looks like Papa Frank's doing perfect SDI away, which is what you have to do in this matchup, or else you will die at 0.
Bada bing,
Oh,
bada
Oh,
went for
that
the
doesn't
nil
hit the
setup, but
block,
messed
yeah.
up.
Still got a couple up airs there,
Yeah.
70%. However, Chrom can deal that back pretty immediate with like an up air, a little jab. There, back air there, gonna
Minecart
come
go,
out.
no, just up Bs.
Oh, okay. I like the block placement there. Just, mixing it up a little bit, make Frank hesitate. That was so laggy.
Infinite lag because of the minecart.
Oh, up smash.
Yup!
coming out.
Oh,
And the
gets the
crafting
air
table
dodge
makes it
break
a
it.
little bit more active.
Okay.
Wow.
And does break it, okay. I always wonder if people are actually going to break crafting table. I don't even see top players do that.
Yeah, it's important, guys.
It is so important. It breaks a good amount of dirt, breaks a lot of stone, and breaks at least 1 iron. So always nice to do. Keep that in mind.
Spyre, yeah, I was just about to say, I think I'm going to be looking for that up
Star
smash
KO.
soon, but oh, that's just so good for you.
Star KO is one of the most, like, if you get a Star KO, that makes Steve even better because you get like 4 to 5 more blocks. We're going to get you even closer to gold or diamond.
Up close, Steve. What are we doing? We're up tilting.
Yeah.
That move is dang near unpunishable, for, especially for Chrom. I mean, fastest out of shield. I don't know, frame 10 with the up B maybe, but like, that's not even punishing.
Oh, he breaks it a little bit, okay.
Wow, that down tilt got punished. That doesn't usually happen.
Good nair. Is going for the edge.
Yeah.
Oh, the edge
gets
guarding
back
Chrom.
air, not
Not
quite.
gonna die.
Steve has one more chance.
Oh, we're
makes the Tekken. Oh, and now this is kind of
goes
bad if you're
grounded.
Papa Frank. Gives up all of stage.
Okay, breaks
You
the
kind of
crafting
had
table
to
again.
grab ledge immediately
Yeah.
there
Oh,
as your Spyre. Otherwise, you will get scooped down there. Like the Chrom up B, as bad as it is as a recovery, you can just die to it.
Also
Yeah.
here, Spyre's not edge guarding Chrom.
No,
Also,
like not
it's
at
it's
all.
unconventional as Steve because your lingering arrows are a little weird. They don't kill. You actually do have to time it a little bit more compared to most of the cast.
I mean,
Which is why a lot of Steve mains get a bit more frustrated against Chrom because you can't really edge guard him like most of the cast.
What happens if you go really high and down air?
Really high and down
Oh.
air, you're usually not there because of the jump height. Your jump height's pretty low, so it's annoying to do, and sometimes they can just tech or it just won't kill.
That makes sense.
And there's not many chances to honestly do it.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
nair fair.
again, this Chrom is just so fast.
Yep.
And Steve,
Yeah, like
not
all
so
these
much.
bursts also hitting
Yep,
Steve
the mining
grounded
there.
is so nice.
So there's the drift's
Yeah,
right,
that was
perfect.
really good.
Well,
Oh,
there was the
what a
grab.
bold
That was
That
a
was
bold grab.
crazy.
But that's
Very
also the grab
bold.
you were talking about for Papa Frank to do. Wow, that sucks.
Can we talk
And
about
a
that down air bait?
That was crazy. I like
I
that
have
a
an iron.
lot.
Psych.
Also,
I love when people utilize that. I actually think it's underused, but I also know
It's,
very
Jump
it's,
mine
it's
card?
good. Oh, no,
Oh,
missing the
missing the
chair.
okay.
I think it will still
This is-
confirm at this percent.
No, that's
no.
what I'm saying. You don't. Okay, down tilt fair spike would have been a kill.
Yeah.
I feel like the crafting table made that punish
Oh.
happen.
Does Papa Frank jump here? He does.
Oh, this is so scary.
Minecart
Spyre
go.
trying to
Right
push
here.
a little. Minecart go. Every time you're going to see it from that height.
Forward smash. Yep.
Wow,
Yeah.
you dashed into the block.
Is it
and-
TNT? Nope. There's but the super
armor.
armor. Yep,
Armor.
the last part.
Wow, that is crazy good.
Chrom at the start does have super armor. You have to punish it after it.
Where are we getting?
Oh, the jump.
I
back
like
there.
that bait a lot. That timing,
Yep.
you're just like, that standstill was so good.
Especially because Frank like knew he wasn't going to get there in time
Yeah.
for the first tech chase. So he's like, okay, I'm just going to back off a little bit. Let's mix up this timing real quick. And like Spyre's scared as hell there.
Exactly.
So,
And like so many players in Papa Frank's position there would just go for something preemptive just because of like the high intensity of that situation. Like, you're getting come back on. It's game 2. You might drop to losers right now, but no, staying strong, staying patient, most importantly, finds that game. And now it's 1-1.
Another thing, even though Steve doesn't really have much decision fatigue, seeing all that speed while you're mining is really scary. Just because all of a sudden you're mining and then you get hit with like a 30% combo. And it can be scary to be in that situation constantly, and it can make you make a bad decision like that one.
absolutely. This grab here, we're going
Yep.
to see the nair.
Oh, the
Oh,
crafting
crafting
table
table.
stopped it.
That was actually
That's a huge crafting table drop.
paid actor.
That would have
Yeah.
been jab fair down smash, potential edge guard.
Okay, we're getting the little staircase.
Yep.
Yeah, Spyre kind of just rotating sides. You know, Frank approaches, I disengage after I get a couple hits.
Ooh,
And,
up
you know,
air.
it was
No
working
bair.
out until this ledge trap so far.
Oh, the jab just outranges Steve Porter. I'm not used to that.
Wow. You know, Spyre punished the down tilt earlier
Oh.
with a sword fair out of shield, but so far we're seeing a lot of grabs
Yeah.
now, which is like, I don't know.
Good.
But
Oh, the mash out. Forward
Crazy
throw
mash.
into minecart. Yep.
that mash mattered.
That mash
got you the stock.
Okay, breaks the crafting table too. You have to like at least build it back. You
Oh
can't
my
just instantly
gosh.
have it.
That RAR up there was almost super clean. Not
All
quite finding
right.
the timing though.
Oh, I would have loved
That-
to see a nair there, but up
Yeah.
air just getting a bit of damage.
That up smash tells me that Spyre's a little annoyed by all the speed.
It's true, although I like the way that he took center stage back, just kind of slowly pushing from out, just by
Crafting table out
moving as
again?
Steve. It's not something you see
Yeah.
super often.
Oh, I would. For some reason, I thought Spyre was about to pull out the double parry. Good parry, though. Able to find your way back into this corner, keep this game plan going. But accidentally goes off stage there.
I wonder if he's breaking the crafting table for it only to be one hit on purpose. Because he's done that at least 3 times now.
Wow, big
Because
F smash.
there's that little hit stun. I think Pop Frank wants to do that for itself, but it might backfire.
No attempt to edge guard, but
yeah.
finding
That's
the
it.
anvil afterwards, you know, Frank pretty eager to get off that ledge. Gonna eat the stock for it. Wow, neutral being on the platform. That's hitting nobody.
This is so brave. If any of those up B Elytras hit, that could be down tilt forward air. But Papa Frank, when you're Chrom, you have nothing to lose
gold
there. Yep, get out of there.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, if you didn't know,
Oh, I
faster
like
frame data. It is ridiculous. Oh, the setup.
Yep.
But you're higher up, you don't mind that. Until that 4th throw, horrible angle, but Chrom's air dodge is amazing.
Not getting the setup this time, but still has the TNT there, and everybody loves to jump when
That's it.
TNT's there.
Yup,
Wow.
do you break crafting table here? You do. And you have a little bit
there's
more
some
wood
dirt.
out, and that thing's almost gone.
Yeah, that did
Yeah,
my
breaking
dent.
Yeah, that was
Look-
super intentional, I think.
Yeah. Look, because of those 2 crafting tables, there's like not
He went
that
for
much
it.
stone.
The Nair. Okay. 4th throw. Yep. Let's see what Spyre can do here. Gets
Great
that
forward
forward air.
air.
If you get the stock now, you're super fine. Wow, just stood on it. And the little freeze
Wow.
frame.
You're
You're
like,
like,
yeah.
I'm not on the ledge this time.
Oh, this
whoa,
is
whoa,
bad.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
this
whoa,
is
whoa.
really bad if you're Papa Frank.
that is a lot.
Oh, but
Now
doesn't,
you don't-
doesn't get that much
Unlucky.
damage. Only 40.
Not finding it. Okay, we're getting the up angled side B tech chase
This
on
is
the
the
flat.
minecart go time. Are you
Oh,
Not
throwing
by the
out?
trigger.
Oh, that block was
All
scary.
right, there it
That 3
is, but
high.
he gets punished.
Yeah, that jab is not going to be safe on that sword bear. Going for
actually,
the PBR.
Yeah, the PBR. I think the PBR actually hurt him. You forward
Yeah.
faster there.
Yeah, no, that ended up being way too
That
slow.
command grab could have killed. Get
Wow,
diamond-
you
That's
are
Jer.
brave.
That was.
Oh,
Went for a down tilt instead. Maybe thought Spyre would like cancel and
Get ready
shield.
For, yep, anvil.
oh my gosh, Frank spacing that pretty well, but not quite actually
Jer
able to
will
hit Spyre.
100% kill.
One iron on deck though. Gotta watch out.
Forward air.
Oh.
Now
you're-
a couple
that's
more.
You're
not
fine,
dodge.
but no TNT. Actually, that was.
Oh, but it's
my
there one F
That was
smash across
nasty.
the stage.
That was really good.
That was a really,
Yeah.
really,
That was
really good find.
crazy. I
Like-
don't know another way he could have
That was a
killed
good
that
attempt by
position.
Spyre, but that was even more perfect by Papa Frank.
That was
Holy.
insane. You know, Spyre I actually really liked the way he played that
Yeah.
last stock for the most part. Like, he was staying back, he wasn't overcommitting. He was calling out a lot of the panic options from Papa Frank, who was like, you know, every once in a while throwing out
Yep.
a spot dodge or like some kind of jab or something, but yeah.
I would have loved to see a lot more just like jab trains cross the
Yeah.
stage, fish for that edge guard. We had that one stock
Yeah.
in that last game where no jump, Frank had to air dodge. You just go
Yep.
out there, fair, whatever.
Yep.
Like, obviously
but
you're scared of the instant up B,
Yeah,
but that's a bait. And
it's
also like,
hard because like I said, no one's really like studying like the Chrom recovery, especially as like you're Steve because you're not used to the